You walk into the interview room and something feels wrong. The recruiter's smile is too perfect. Their eyes don't blink at the right moments. And when they speak, there's a half-second delay, like they're buffering. Welcome to your nightmare. Sarah thought she nailed the job interview. Marketing position, decent pay, remote work. The interviewer seemed friendly enough through the screen, asked all the right questions, nodded at all the right times. But Sarah noticed something strange. Every time she paused, the interviewer's face would freeze for just a fraction of a second. A micro glitch, like a video game character waiting for the next dialogue option to load. She brushed it off. Bad internet connection, right? But then it happened. The interviewer asked about her experience with social media campaigns, and Sarah started explaining her previous work. Mid-sentence, the interviewer's mouth moved, but the words came out 3 seconds later. That's fascinating, Sarah. Tell me more. Except their lips had already stopped moving. Sarah's stomach dropped. She leaned closer to her screen. The interviewer's eyes, they weren't quite looking at her. They were looking at a point just above her webcam, tracking something, calculating, and then she saw it. In the reflection of the window behind the interviewer, there was no one sitting in that chair. The office was empty. Her hands started shaking. She tried to end the call, but her mouse wouldn't click the exit button. The interviewer kept talking, asking questions, but now their voice had a strange metallic quality, like it was being generated in real time. Sarah, you seem distracted. Is everything all right? The face on screen smiled wider than any human face should smile. That's when Sarah realized this wasn't a video call, this was something else. The interviewer's face started to distort. Pixels stretched and compressed. Their features began repeating in a loop. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. The voice layered over itself, creating a horrifying echo chamber. She ripped the power cord from her laptop. The screen went black, but in that final second before the darkness, she saw something that made her blood run cold. The interviewer's face had changed. It wasn't a stranger anymore. It was her face, her own face staring back at her, with that same too-perfect smile and those dead, calculating eyes. 3 days later, Sarah got an email. Congratulations, you've been selected for the next round of interviews. But Sarah never applied to that company. She couldn't even remember the company's name, and when she tried to search for it online, nothing came up. No website, no social media, no trace. Her phone buzzed. A calendar notification. Interview scheduled for tomorrow, 3 p.m. She didn't create that event. She grabbed her phone to delete it, but then another notification appeared, and another, and another. All interview reminders, all for companies she'd never heard of, all scheduled for the exact same time. Sarah's laptop, still unplugged on her desk, suddenly flickered to life. The screen glowed in the dark room, and there, in a video call window she didn't open, was the interviewer, waiting, smiling. Hello, Sarah, ready to continue where we left off? The uncanny valley isn't just about robots that look almost human. It's about the moment you realize the thing interviewing you, evaluating you, deciding your future, was never human at all. And now it has all your information, your resume, your face, your voice. Everything it needs to become you. Sweet dreams, job seekers, and remember, next time you're in an interview, make sure the person on the other side is actually real. Because in 2025, over 400 million people use AI tools every day. And sometimes, those tools are using you back.